Oh, I know you Scopies like being horizontal. So Scopie. All right.
All right, guys.
So, this drive is to determine whether we will be awarding energy the Honda Bosch bounty or not. Well, seriously, if it sucks, you know.
Well, it might be my fault, but
Well, I mean, you know, not everything in life is in your control.
yeah, sorry, energy if it doesn't work. But
Yep, but
well,
that's it. But that's it. Yep. We can always maybe have a try too. Always maybe. Here we are driving in our on our Accord. Oh, is there going to be a lot of traffic? I guess we're a little late.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I went out before.
Yeah, we're driving our 2.0 liter Accord.
Yeah.
Very powerful. So we're using pedal pressed. Wait,
Well, it's fine. Yeah, you have to be stopped.
after you stop. Okay.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, really? Can we spam the button?
Well, yeah. So the problem, yes, I want to do it before merging.
Yeah.
The problem with spamming the button is that so if you press it, multiple times, then it's going to increase the speed. It's different from the Toyotas.
Oh, I see.
And so you have to press it when they're going stopped. So you're going to be seeing like stop, out of stop, stop, out of stop. But that's okay.
But that's okay. Yeah. We can detect that when it says stopped, right?
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah.
look at the UI
Yes.
packet
Yeah.
or forwarding it, probably.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
How is that apart? Why don't you guys just do it yourself instead of dealing with others?
What am I here? How is auto what?
Why do we do it? Why we don't do it ourselves instead of letting other people doing it?
Oh, why don't we do what?
The port.
Oh, well, the bounty program we're winding down the bounty program, but it was a nice way to, just pay out some money to the community.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have all the cars too, right? So we didn't have this car before, and 90% of the port was done. Usually.
Yeah, which is and it's great, and like especially for these people to maintain the car afterward.
Yeah.
We want to bring in some of these cars and make them official.
Yeah.
I have said, we're only doing Hondas and Toyotas officially. Everything else, we're gonna we changed up the bounty program a little. Now we're gonna do GMs officially too.
Yeah.
So Hondas, Toyotas, and GMs. What are they protesting?
Oh yeah, protesters.
Yeah, protests. So, like right now, I just engaged it, right? Like that shouldn't be allowed. I shouldn't be allowed to engage at stop without a.
Well, so this is, unfortunately, we don't know. Like, we can't detect it because it's the system. Like, we don't know if there are objects.
We don't know if there are objects.
like,
you're right. I mean, we could use.
So that's one
thing,
change that I just made,
I see.
actually. Like, before, it wasn't allowing the system to engage even behind the car because we thought there were no objects, but that's very annoying.
Yeah.
So I changed it, but I'm surprised that the actual system allows you to engage.
Yeah,
now.
me too. Right.
Yeah, you should. Well, to be fair, you are stopped. So even if you release the brake, it's not going to move. So it's
My
fine.
foot's not on the brake.
Well, that's fine. It's not going to move. Right.
Yeah. Because we're in stopped mode.
Yeah.
Well, is there a race? Like, what if I? See, that's weird.
Yeah, it's going to say stop.
Right, but it took so long to say stopped, right?
Yeah.
Like that was a race condition.
Well, I mean, they probably have a special state, right?
Oh. So complex.
I don't have anybody in front. You should just go straight to stop state.
And transition to so complex. Guys, you know what I'm excited for?
What?
New model. I can see all of it on a heads-up display here too, which is pretty cool.
Ah, yeah.
How's the steering in this one?
It's okay if it's like I think it's like the Civic.
It's like Civic?
Yeah.
Does it has Honda user, we don't have to do the special user stuff? Like we do in Toyota and GM?
What do you mean?
We don't need to detect user torque.
No. Yeah,
That's
I tried it. It's like exactly the same thing. It also seems to steer down to a lower speed, not 12 miles per hour.
It's not.
I think it's lower.
It's lower than 12.
Below 5 kph, it sends out a state that I didn't see before, state 3. And
maybe in state 3 you can put massive torques on the wheel. What a cool state, man.
And but that's like 5 kph.
Okay, that's much better. That you don't really need to steer.
But I'm not sure actually. We should try testers.
So I like that if you disengage on gas, where it wouldn't do that. What were they protesting? I missed it.
Yeah, I didn't check. It's in video.
Yeah, it's in the video, exactly. Scopies, what were they protesting? Yeah, good. I like the Honda torque limit. I feel very safe with the Honda torque limit. Oh, that's nice. All right, cool. Yeah, guys. It's looking pretty good so far. We'll do our standard loop.
Yeah. Protest against Elon.
It's Elon. No, maybe they're protesting against people trying to make housing affordable. Keep housing overpriced.
What do you think of Microsoft buying GitHub? That's a good one.
I'm neutral on it. I don't have much ill will toward Microsoft. I mean, like, you can say, like, Windows was bad, but, like, no, in 2001 it wasn't. It was the best thing to use, right? We use Azure. I don't know. I feel okay about it. I hope they don't, like, try to Microsoftify it too much. But, what could make GitHub better? Oh, if they put good search back in. Oh, good search would be nice.
But 2 billion is too much. It wasn't like 7.5.
No, 7.5.
Yeah.
2 billion. 2 billion is a steal, man.
2 billion is too much.
Can't get shit for you. You buy like a comma.ai for $2 billion. Not a GitHub. So yeah, it's ping ponging. Why? Does the Bosch system detect stop cars?
It does because the camera is also sending
this ping pong is pretty bad.
Yeah. Well, it's just like a very bad time. No.
Yeah. Guys, that's the Bosch system, not us. The wobble is us, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like there was like shadow, not shadow.
Yeah.
Moderate a little bit.
The Hondas mounted there with the rearview mirror removed are lovely. We can't officially tell you to remove rearview mirrors, but that's the lovely Eon placement right there.
Yeah.
Rearview mirrors are just so stupid. Like every car has backup camera now. If you want to see behind you, just use your side mirror.
Yeah.
They take up valuable window real estate that could be spent on screens. Is the ping ponging just bad at like that 45, or is it bad on the highway too?
No, I think it was bad there.
You know what? I don't like. We can't get anything about the.
What?
Well. Okay.
Okay.
So I just looked at that and I freaked out for a minute. I'm like, it doesn't see the car. It doesn't see the car. Right?
Yeah.
I see that's the problem. Wait. But it must see the car, because how are we doing that clipping? Oh, that's vision-based.
That's vision-based, yes.
Oh, it's vision-based. Okay.
Because we get the vision.
Yeah.
Wait.
See, I think it's through the vision, but you see the problem, right?
But it doesn't make sense.
Why? Vision's pretty good, let's see. No, it's not vision-based. How are we getting the distance to that car?
Wait. Energy's online.
How are we getting the distance?
The distance?
Well, you're doing it somehow.
How did you stop there? Oh, no. This is MPC.
Oh, because of our... That's just luck with our speed.
Yes.
Oh.
I think if you move forward, and this is just going to translate. Well, turn it on now. Yeah.
Okay.
Just translates.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't like that. I mean, I don't like not being able to see that heads up, the arrow, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to try my best to hack the radar, guys. I have something else to work on. You're going to love it. It's going to be great. But we got some great things planned for you guys. You know, very, very exciting things. Not just new models, but new models will happen too. I really like this heads-up display now.
Yes.
Like, it's super
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, you can set it. I set it on the Periscope. Can't see it, but like there is a display.
Yeah. You guys see that? Yeah.
Could we display the mock radar stuff for this?
Well, No, because that violates the purpose, right? Well, we at least get one bit of information about whether there's a lead car, right?
Yeah, we have that.
Why was that turn so bad, and why didn't it torque limit?
Oh, I didn't check. No, it has the torque limit.
Then why did it do that turn so
I
poorly?
don't know. I'm gonna review it.
Like, is it going to max torque? Is it a tuning thing, or?
No, you should. Like the tuning is the same as the Civic. It really feels like the Civic.
Well, is it the same command?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then it really probably is the Civic. The ping pong is less on the highway.
I really feel like it's a lot.
But this is not Super Cruise quality, not even close. Oh, come on. Look at that ping pong. And now it's gonna. Okay, so it does torque limit.
Yeah.
Wait, it said steering temporarily unavailable.
No, but just because you are overriding.
Is that what they all do? Oh, okay. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah.
No, before it doesn't beep when you override. It just give you the warning.
Yeah.
When you hear the beep, you steer limit.
Yeah. Oh, the torque is crappy.
Yeah, I think we got a little.
Why am I here?
Spoiled.
Like, why am I on the?
Well.
Oh, guys, you didn't experience the GM torque.
Yeah.
The GM has torque. It has low latency. You guys all need to buy Cadillac CT6s, and then you'll use Super Cruise and be like, "Why the hell would I use openpilot?"
But still, if you want, you can.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We can launch it. No, by the end of the year, you'll be like, "Wow, don't you wish GM could update Super Cruise?"
Yeah, Energy's right. This is half of the torque that we use in our Civic.
Well,
it's not actually half.
It's not half, but yeah, we have
It's
lead
a little
Civic
more.
torque mod.
Yeah.
Oh, lead Civic torque mod. Steering down to this is bad torque. The Bosch ACC is good though.
Yep.
Much better than the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. When do you expect to be better than Super Cruise?
End of the year.
End of the year, yes.
End of the year. Well, so we're gonna roll out our maps before then. So we're gonna be better than Super Cruise on the highway. We're using like the same mapping strategy. Great Panda required.
You don't time or real time?
Oh well. Oh, you know. We're gonna try our best, guys. Oh, is this where I go?
Yes, I think it's this one. Yeah. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, Honda Accord power, right?
Yeah. There's a sport mode too.
Yeah, I know. We took it up into the hills over there.
Will maps be free?
Absolutely. Free, as in beer or lunch or whatever the good free one is. I don't think we're going to quite do dedication to the public domain. I think we're going to have an attribution clause. But other than that, they'll be completely open.
So does Super Cruise try to take exit?
I've seen it disengage for exits, but no, it never tries to take them.
No, yeah.
It's all based on the map. Like, the curvature of the road is determined by the map.
Yeah.
And we'll be able to do the same thing. Ping pong me on this turn.
Seems to me it requires at least one lane line, and then it drives on the map.
Yeah. We've looked at the lanes. You can look at the lanes are just on the CAN bus. So we've looked at the output from the Mobileye. Similar quality to our model.
Yeah.
They're doing it all with the map.
Oh yeah, so yeah, there was a lookout steer fix. Just don't send the steer. Don't send the steer enable bit to 0 when a steer command is actually 0. Yeah, Energy found a bug that was affecting these cars.
Yeah. So this gets us what? So this is the Accord. What else?
This gets us the Accord, the new CRV, and what was the third car? What was the third car? Energy, help me out. So Accord, CRV, 5G, and the hatchback, the city
hatchback, yes,
yes.
the hatchback, of course. Yeah, so we're gonna make an official comma Bosch giraffe.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna add an Ethernet connector. We're gonna add a comma power connector to it. Those will be up for sale eventually.
Yeah, we need a giraffe. We need a giraffe with the power, because this car doesn't provide power constantly on 12 volt.
Yeah. Why is it ping pong here? Is it a model bug or?
Well, let's see. I need to see.
Look.
Oh well, I'm third. Yeah.
Yeah. Like why?
Yeah.
I just shouldn't do that. Super Cruise does it on sharp turns actually, but
yeah.
I don't like.
Yeah, you don't like that it doesn't show that this is the car.
This is the car. I also don't like this braking.
Yeah.
That didn't feel good. That was actually, it's sad. This is actually better than GM's ACC.
This is better than GM ACC.
Oh,
well,
I
I
had
don't
a
know.
few really bad GM ACC braking events.
I got ghost braking, strong ones.
You got ghost braking in GM,
Yeah.
or this one?
It's GM.
Oh, GM, yeah.
I got a couple of very strong ones.
Wow. This one's pretty good. Bosch built something.
Yeah.
Ugh. Our system doesn't do that. Torque. Where is it? Okay, it's fine, I guess. Maybe we should try to figure out how to work like torque into the UI.
How to somehow like convey where the torque is being applied.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think we are
something.
spoiled too by just how much better even our Civic is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a model failure.
How is your team able to compete with large companies like Tesla? Is it just your raw talent?
No, Tesla's very talented people too. It has more to do with. Think about how a Pikachu competes with an Onix. Quick attack, agility. A lot more probably slips through the cracks at Tesla too. Like a lot more kind of crap. I mean, Elon complained about it in his last letter. We don't tolerate crap at comma.ai. Yeah, I mean, we also have a lot else to do, right? Like, we're not building a car. Oh, the stock. Wait, so we're just forwarding the lane detect as well, or we're doing our own there?
For what?
On the HUD.
Oh, no.
That's ours, or?
Well, the lanes, I think we are sending ours. Yeah.
Okay. They're different packets.
Yes,
Got it.
but the lead car should be their status.
It's being proxied by us, or it's actually their CAN message? Oh, because look, the lane departure warning is working.
No, the lane departure warning, yes, it works in top of that.
It works on top of this.
Yes.
Okay, well that's cool.
I think it's a different message, but yeah, the lane departure works
Yeah.
regardless.
Oh, this really needs more torque. Like the Toyota has no problems here.
Yeah.
What's a reflash? Reflashes for everybody. Do we know what steering control is in this car? Is it the same one?
Oh, I don't know.
Was it the exact same message as the Civic?
Yes.
Okay, and it's not the same message.
No,
as the
but
Acura.
like the steer behavior is a little different. It's definitely not the same, not exactly the same.
The
Because at
Acura,
0, this one sounds like a different car status.
that could be a tuning. Like the Acura and the Civic have completely different steering firmware. They don't share a single line of code. They're made by a different company. Honda really does not like standardization, which I don't understand.
Well, Energy says it's different. What? It's different. The steering module.
Yeah,
It's probably different.
do I really have to do a third hack?
So wait, you're saying that like the Acura and the Civic don't share?
Oh no,
0?
no, 0. It's a completely different processor, completely different manufacturer. Yeah,
I guess yeah. They just kept the same API.
yeah. It's gonna be our demo car for the press.
Yeah, he doesn't even think it's the same manufacturer. Well, it might be one of the. It might be back there.
I mean, we can't use this as a press demo car.
Yeah.
This is
Listen to it.
ours is a ton better.
Yeah, it's a little better. Yeah.
Ours is way better. I almost like ours braking to a stop more than me braking to a stop.
Yeah, it got a lot better. Yes.
No, one of those days, like we went out with like the newest MPC change, and it's just like, wow,
Yeah.
that's actually good.
Yes.
Is it the same sort of brake message?
Well, I don't know that. I mean, we're not sending it, but
Yeah.
oh, for this car.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
that was pretty good.
Can openpilot work with a Tesla? The old Tesla, yeah, there is a port.
People are kind of working on it. We're never going to support that main line.
Yeah.
We don't compete with Tesla. It's kind of like, think about an Android port for iOS. Yes, one was done and maintained by a few people, but in reality, run iOS on your iPhone. Oh, sorry, an Android port for iPhone. So this wobbling is all the model. Just getting that bike lane over there. Man, it's like hard because it really like switches.
Yeah.
Like that's you're really getting a couple foot change to the
Yes.
right. Well, that's just
Yeah. Well, the new one, I think, is gonna be
the new one's
really great.
a lot better. The new model is trained using all the same stuff that we use to make our maps. So if it's mapping quality, it's certainly model quality. Like all the lanes just come from the same lane extractor we use in the maps.
What's the verdict so far? Can tell if the complaints means it's bad news.
Oh, you're getting the bounty.
Oh no, it's not him. Somebody else. It's good.
No, it's good. It's good. It's on par with some of the other openpilot cars. I just generally gripe about how openpilot should be better. But I think I would have a lot of these same complaints if we went and grabbed the Civic and did the same loop. Some of them are specific, like not seeing. I mean, the biggest complaint I have really is not seeing lead car, and the braking being kind of crappy. And well, I mean, okay, my biggest complaint is the torque. Guys, can I contribute to that bounty for hacking the torque? This is terrible.
Yeah.
It sucks that it's dangerous, guys. You want to see dangerous? Wait till you see the GM. Did we show the Scopies like the real GM torque?
Actually, I have a good video probably. I can send you the video.
Yeah. So the GM message. Oh God, should we tell them this? They might. No one has that car. Okay, we're good. So you can send the message from 0 to 150, and that's like the lane keeping assist, and that's like similar torque to what's in the Toyota. But then if you set the Super Cruise bit, you can send up to 300. 300 torques is a lot of torques.
That's a lot, yeah. I never seen it even in the angle control for for the angle interface in the Toyota for automatic parking. I think it was stronger.
Oh yeah.
It was like bouncing at the end of like.
You showed me that it was unbelievably strong. I don't know. I mean, do you think GM? Have you ever seen it go above 150?
No, I never seen going above 150, but
Like never in Super Cruise.
I never seen it in the, like I looked at 2 long routes and I never seen it going above 150.
Above 150. So I would not be surprised if they have the same safety we do.
Yeah.
Right? They're just like, well, we're gonna put it in the thing, but you know.
Actually, in LCAS, it's like if you send 150 at high speed, it's gonna fault out. So in LCAS, it definitely has like different safety terms than Super Cruise.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it was very hard to work with LCAS on the Cadillac.
No, we can use the Super Cruise mode. That's fine as long as we have this. As long as we have like a reasonable torque limit. Use
It never falls out.
Yeah, I mean, we tested it. Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, guys. So yeah, we're gonna upstream this at the end of the sprint. So 10 days. We'll pay out the bounty energy if you're watching. We'll pay out the bounty right now. It's already merged into our internal code base. Congratulations on being the second car big bounty claim. It's not that big. It's $2,000. But it's a respectable $2,000. But yeah, no, it's a nice job. We'll get this out. And that's it. And that ends the car bounty program. Well, actually, no, there's still one bounty available. Toyota Camry. If anybody can do the Toyota Camry, there's still a bounty available for you.
Yeah.
We can do lateral only on the Camry, can't we?
Was it?
You can do lateral only on the Camry pretty easily, right?
Well, I think so, yes, because
we don't
they
have
have
GSU.
they didn't have the well, but I think we could do some proxy.
Where do we get a proxy zone?
Well,
It's just
no, that's fine. That's fine. We should be able to do like lateral and easily,
lateral only, but like.
but proxying it probably.
Oh, we're proxy camera.
Yeah.
Well, Giraffe supports that, I think, maybe. No, well, it's kind of annoying with the radar. I guess we don't control the radar.
No, but at least lateral. Yeah, lateral we should be able to, no problem.
Yeah.
I don't know who sends the lateral control, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the camera.
Yeah. Yeah, we're kind of okay with shipping some lateral onlys.
Well, we're gonna try to make longitudinal one on this car.
Absolutely. But if it's lateral only, it will still ship. Oh, look at him rocking out.
Andy passing by.
Andy passing by on a bike with big headphones on. Cool.
Right.
All right, Scopies. When will we start selling Bosch giraffes? When we make them.
Yeah, when we make them. Probably the port is gonna come sooner.
Maybe after the token sale. Oh, sorry. Bye, Scopies.